heard the beautiful music too. There was a 15-piece orchestra. We did that at NRG in LA. And for those who don't know, David Campbell happens to be Beck's father. He looks exactly like him. Well, I guess Beck looks like his father.
We wanted to write a record that was more like a reflection of who we were and the stuff that was going on in our lives.
We always want to make a record that feels important to us, that we talk about stuff that we care about, the stuff that, you know, if I heard, I would feel like it would mean something to me.
One of the songs that stands out for me as well is Save You.
It's about my brother who's now 30 years old, just went through lymphoma cancer, went like 2 years of battle, went through many chemo sessions and even a bone marrow transplant, which was probably the worst thing you could ever imagine. And that song is about how I dealt with that sickness of his and how I had to see him get so close to dying and feeling like I'm helpless out here, I can't do anything about it, but somehow I wish I could save you. If I could do anything to make it better, I would.
I just feel it's one of the most emotional and personal songs on the album.
I played it to him once the demo was done and he really liked it, and now he's good and he's in remission, so I guess the song worked.
Yeah, it's true. I am coming back as Funky C, that's right. I have a lead vocal, well, not really lead vocal, but a vocal part on a Simple Plan record for the first time in history.
It doesn't have any notes to the part, so there's no really singing involved, but it is a vocal part.
Today's the day. I'm gonna do my first ever vocal part. This is what I gotta sing.
Chuck is not a very good singer, but this is like a spoken word part.
Slash hip-hop.
I would call it rhyming, maybe talking, I'm not really sure.
Just puke, I'm so f***ing nervous.
MC Como.
MC Como. Funky C.
Yeah, it's more like of a rhyming, I would say that rhyming, yeah, he's rhyming.
And so that's why it turned out great. If he had to sing on that song, it would have been a different story.
Felt good to do it, so I just went in and killed it, man.
We're gonna have a problem. Chuck's gonna be walking around saying he did back vocals on this record now.
Right. Funky C.
Yeah.
T.I. couldn't do it that well. I mean, he couldn't even go
I know.
close to that.
I don't know, I'm still not sure about it.
I think it was cool to have a different voice there, and it really makes him feel good about it, so I wanted to give him that.
And now that he's done it, you know, we'll never do it again.
I think Pierre would win in the fight between Chuck and Pierre. Chuck worked out for the last year and a half, like non-stop, 4 days a week, 5 days a week. Yet, I would still put my money on Pierre if I'd see the two of them fight.
Ah, Pierre. Come on, there's no way anybody actually said Chuck to that.
I always win, and I always will. I don't care how many weights he lifts. Still gonna beat him.
He has a good technique.
Arm wrestle match, I definitely think Pierre would win if that was ever to happen.
One more time.
Another time?
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna kick your ass again.
One day I'll get him.
Being back here again in Montreal, I think it was fun because we had that comfort zone where we were comfortable doing, you know, being creative and recording. But what you got to keep, you know, find a way to keep it interesting.
We did a couple barbecues outside just for lunch for fun.
Played a lot of Wii. It was mostly video games that summer.
We played Guitar Hero. That was amazing. Dude, so cool. Golf, Wii tournaments, tennis tournaments, and that was a lot of fun.
The album's gonna be delayed. We just discovered Wii.
Hey, 100 to 34. I'm kicking Chuck's ass.
I was playing the real thing while they were playing the Wii.
David played a lot of golf. We heard all about that, the golfing.
I'm a whole new man. I started golfing this summer and I spent all my money. I'm broke. I borrowed this jacket.
David, pro golfer. Honestly, I never could imagine golfing, but he seems to really love it.
We also went bowling.
I mean, bowling's always fun. I mean, you know, I've been winning every time we go bowling. I think Pierre is actually pretty good. Fortman, the producer, he beat me the first game, and then I beat him on the second game.
Let the games begin. We're bowling tonight. I love bowling. It's like male bonding. It's fun, you know?
Jeff's gonna suck, Jeff's gonna suck.
Game is dumb. I hate this game. Final score, 94. Horrible. If we were playing at Wii, I would kick ass.
I heard the other guys went bowling. I didn't go myself.
If a band member misses band activity, it's like in its initiation day, like in frat parties and all that, we're gonna kick his ass and throw eggs at him and like beat him up. It's gonna be fun. That's gonna be the next band activity. Chuck? Kick Chuck's ass because he's not here tonight. It's gonna be the next band activity.
I skipped that, and I got a lot of shit for it, but you know, I had other stuff happening that night.